Hey, good morning to you. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. I'm grateful, as always, that you've joined me today. Jeremiah 17:9 says that the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? In other words, the heart of man cannot be trusted. One man once said, follow your heart, but your heart can't be trusted. Therefore, you better not be following it. It is deceitful. As a matter of fact, it is so deceitful we do not even know the very depths of the depravity of our own heart. A wise man once said that the heart of the matter is the matter of the heart, and that is a true statement. The heart, however, is an important issue. It's mentioned 833 times in the Bible. 833. In other words, there's a lot that the Bible has to say about the heart. The very first time the word heart is mentioned in the Bible is in Genesis chapter number 6, when God is dealing with Noah. And as he's dealing with Noah, in verse number 5, here's what he said. God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. In other words, God knew and understood man's heart, and that man's heart was continually evil. As soon as the flood is over with and God has wiped out every kind of sin and outlet for sin, and all that are there are the righteous people of the ark, they make an altar and make a sacrifice. And God said at the end of the flood that the thoughts of the imagination of men's hearts is still only evil continually. It hadn't changed one thing. Wipe out all the sin you want, but man in his depravity will create more. It's a terrible thing, this business of the heart. It is said that David Livingstone died in Africa. His body was taken back to England to be buried, but his heart was cut out and buried there in Africa because the African natives said that this is where he left his heart behind. This is the place of his heart, Africa. Let me ask you this question as we conclude today. If they were to cut your heart out upon your death and bury your heart where your heart actually is, where would they bury your heart? Would it be buried in your pocketbook? Would it be buried down at the job? Would it be buried in your favorite hunting place or fishing place? Would it be buried in college sports during the fall or some other place? Maybe the golf course. I don't know. It might be the shopping mall for some of you ladies. Where would they bury your heart? Or would it be said they buried his heart in the Bible because that's where he spent his heart? He buried his heart over at the church house. That's where he wanted to be, in his prayer closet. Where would they bury your heart today if they put it where you spent the most of your time? Hey, think on these things today. Consider what I say and have yourself a great, great day.